map stuff, and we're going to kind of, just because outside the realms of imagination, we are going to kind of just roll. I'm going to just throw this at the board basically, and this is going to be where the golden arm is, and we're going to work out where everybody is. So, alley up. Yay, there's no
We did it! We won the fight! Oh, that's not as good.
So,
Boo.
so we do you guys want to choose your buttons while I do this?
Choose your buttons.
So we'll use gold for the golden thing,
Okay.
and that is just sticking out the ground.
Yeah.
And then we've got this creature is going to be there.
Oh, quite
Boy, electric.
Yeah.
So, and they're going to be the purplish one,
Yeah.
and then Viaco is going to be let's give him a green button.
This one?
Yeah, small one,
A small one.
right next to where he's getting
Baby.
wrecked.
I better go with the smoothish one.
Yes.
We'll roll the attack and damage for him when we start,
No need.
before we roll initiative. So I'll let you choose your guys' buttons. In the center of the map, you can't see it from here, is the campfire, and this is where the fight's going to be around.
I assume I should be.
Can we also
maybe
have
just
Fluffy Boy?
Sure.
goodbye.
Fluffy Boy.
Yeah. I'm gonna be on the other side of the campfire, I think.
Let me just get some stats up for him.
This electric pink one.
Yeah, that's the way to do it.
Oh yeah, it needs to be.
We're gonna die.
We're gonna die.
Yeah.
Is that going to be the AI track at the end of this?
Oh my god.
That
That might
version
be
of that.
slightly copyrighted.
No, but like a
An
version
off-brand
of West
brand.
End.
I'll put in there AI. Do the minimum song. How do you type that? But it's
But not
AI.
Right. Anywho,
Yes.
let's see. You're lost. Let's see, 2 of us. And then, great. So what we're gonna do is we're definitely recording, aren't we? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. What we're gonna do first is I'm going to roll all the damage that this guy is going to do to vehicle.
Vehicle's dead.
Well,
Oh no.
we're about to find out. These are obviously all with advantage because he is lying prone and he's been asleep. So these are all with advantage. It's going to be 3 melee attacks.
Whoa. Hold up. No, that's
with
not fair.
its tail and its 2 claws.
This is all cheating.
Alrighty, here we go. I said 2 claws, that's alright. So, first one actually misses.
Oh.
Nat 20 on the second one.
Oh dear.
To make up for that. And then on the third one, they get a plus that to it. Yeah, that's going to hit as well. So we've got 1 crit and 1 normal. I'm going to roll the damage for that really quickly. Okay, that's the one that's doubled, so there's going to be 17 points of damage.
Ooh.
That's a lot of damage he has taken. As we've narrated in the story, he has been clawed and scratched into, and this creature's claws are currently partially in his abdomen, with blood just kind of dripping off the ends, as we stated, looking at you. What would you like to do? We're not exactly rolling initiative in this moment, but there is.
Let's roll initiative.
So, vehicles being attacked. This is very clear.
This is very clear.
Oh no!
And the intention is that their focus is on you.
Okay.
You'll get a sense in this moment that vehicle is just an innocent bystander.
Oh dear.
You're just the sheep.
So this is a large creature.
So
This is
this
a big
creature.
creature?
So let me describe this creature to you again. So this
Oh yeah.
this is a play off for those who do look into this stuff. This is a play off a barbed devil.
Oh.
This is but in the skin of that instead of barbs, it's like icicles, like ice spikes coming out of its skin, and down the back of its tail, like some sort of like dinosaur almost. As I say, you will notice this because of the nature of your mother, and you know your nature. This is a devil. You can click onto that straight away. A former devil, a lesser devil, but a devil also.
That's a lesser devil.
But it's an ice devil.
It's a play off a barbed devil. I will say in this moment, if you want to give you a roll in this moment, roll me a religion or arcana.
I will do it. Arcana, probably.
This will help you understand if you know this is devil. We have told the audience what kind of devil, but does Runt know what kind of devil?
He's the devil in disguise. Sorry. Yeah.
That was under 6 seconds actually.
Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah. Plus it was terrible.
21.
21.
Whoa.
So you will know this in this something in you know this intrinsically, as if for a moment you feel a connection to the hells, and this information is fed to you. Maybe it's just part of your DNA, as something tells you of the nature of this kind of devil. You've seen Barb Devil.
Mm.
This one is different.
Barbara Devil.
Barbara Streisand. No.
Oh, I'm gonna have to put this on in.
Yes.
Barbara Streisand.
And but something tells you with a 21. I'll give you this.
Mm-hmm.
With a 21, it wasn't long before you were in a strange place made of ice, imprisoned in a glacier, as a voice spoke to you. This creature is from a very particular layer of hell.
Okay.
And in this moment, as you're kind of thinking and kind of staring in horror or wherever one you feel is appropriate here, this point you're stirring from your sleep as you've heard these screams, and you're like, oh, what? In this moment of confusion before we roll wherever we're going to roll, and comes and just goes, I've been sent to come get you. You're coming with me.
Ha! Bomb.
You gonna roll bomb?
I want to place it so that he's on the edge, so that I catch him and not vehicle. Like, I'm going to put it behind him.
So with this, we'll see if you get this off before him when we roll initiative.
Okay.
This to see if you could potentially, if you roll higher than this guy, you're definitely going to get it off before he gets the chance. It's not so it wouldn't be a surprise round because you can see you.
Yeah.
So we're going to roll initiative to dictate if this gets shot off before he does.
I don't understand where the problem is anyway. A stranger's come to get you as a child. What's the problem? Just get in the van and leave. I mean,
Should we tell him? Should we tell him? Should we tell him why that's from?
it's probably fine. Most things work out for me, I find.
That's went so well in the wildfire situation, which you caused. So, everybody, if we're going to take an offensive action, we'll need to roll initiative.
Who are you taking an offensive
More than 20.
Oh, nat 20.
-1. Do I get -1 for initiative?
It's still, nat 20s aren't like, an initiative sense of thing.
Oh,
Wait, you're still 20. Still 20 though.
Wasted
But a -1.
-19.
Okay.
Wasted a nat 20.
Wasted. Oh, God. Okay. And what'd you get?
10!
10?
We'll see if you get to go before.
Are you stressed?
Are you stressed?
Are you stressed, Jen?
Do you feel stressed, Jen? Jen! Look at that!
This reminds me of the gravity bit where Jen had to do the Jen! Are you stressed, Jen? Are you stressed? Oh man. She did more gravity.
In this moment, as they are conversing with you, Runt, Vehicle is going to rage. As he has been surprised and stabbed, and he goes, I do not appreciate having my beauty save the stabs! And is going to grab his weapon that is by his side, using great weapon fighting. Let's get that added. And he's going to go for a swing. Let's roll his attack. He is going to bonus action rage. And let's go for this two-hander of the Warhammer. Oh, you still got your... That's just roll 20, guys. It's all fine.
That was me.
And with a nat 20...
Whoop indeed.
As is too focused on their real target, which is you, and thinking that they have screwed this guy, he's done for. We already know this guy can resist healing and resist wounds. He does the same here, and he is pissed, and he takes a warhammer with both hands, turns around, even kind of carves slightly more into him, but he's so pissed he barely feels it, and he, just in the warrior's rage, clips this devil in the jaw for nat 20. Let's see, damage wise, that is going to be, by the way, total 29 in this attack. He is going to great weapon, he gets 10. That'll be 26 points of damage as he just knocks some little icicles, which you can imagine are teeth, out of this creature's face. Alright. Let me just deduct that. I said 26, didn't I? 26, great. Alrighty. That is... He's in combat. He's going to stay where he is, but he's going to use 15 feet to stand. So he's now no longer advantage technically on him. And he's just literally still with this creature's claws in his gut, is just smack him in the face repeatedly. That is Vehicle's turn. We actually now turn to Bryn.
Yay, that's me. I'm Bryn. Right. I think.
Yes.
Does Fluffy Boy also get a go?
Yeah, roll his initiative if you want, or he can go on because he's your Fluffy Boy.
Yeah, he's
that's
my
fine.
Fluffy Boy.
We'll put him as, I'll just put him this to go after you or with you, or
I was going to just write him down as F Boy, and then I realised what that means. So don't do that. Don't you do that. Don't you do that.
F boy. Yes.
Right. Listen, he effed around and he found out because Fluffy Boy is going first.
Okay.
Charge!
So he has the stats of a mastiff.
He does. He is not, but he does.
Yes.
Yes.
So you send him forward first.
Yes. I will request and bite attack. Moda. That's all I'm going to say.
Okay. He goes,
He's never been scared of anything.
and he goes in and he's going to go for a bite attack. So he gets to add a +3 to this. So roll a d20.
Yes. That's a crit one. So we'll just pretend. We'll move it back and we'll
He
pretend.
just goes. It's just for a second. It's like realizing that he's just been to like an iceberg. And it's just like
brain freeze.
Godfrey gets brain freeze, and that is his turn. You still obviously have yours.
Yes, excellent. Right, I think it is time to bring forth the Spirit Guardians.
Okay.
Spirits!
Spirits
Did we stay where you were?
I'm
You would have been. Yeah, that would make sense. You were by the campfire.
sorry, yeah, exactly.
You are over by there. Fantastic. Great, Spirit Guardians!
Yes!
What do they take the form of?
Ooh, this is a good question. Do I go with being killed? Vehicle, or do I go with Fluffy Boy?
I
think. Do you know what? Seeing fluffy boys here, let's go with little
Little fluffy boys.
other fluffy boys.
Yes.
Yeah, I think so.
Other F boys.
Yeah. Yeah. Bring forth many F boys, right?
So you cast Tinder.
I can see you formulate something in your brain there when he was talking.
It was coming.
So you cast Tinder. What's the radius again? Is it 15?
15. Yes, I'll have to move. I think
You would have to move
slightly
closer, yeah.
That's fine because I want to get. I do want to get next to him. To
5,
be
10,
honest.
15.
Yep.
Yeah, let's go next to him.
And they will have
because-
to make a save at the. Is it the start of their turn?
When they enter the field, no?
Yes, so it's
Or when they
now
enter.
and also when.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So what's the save on that?
Certainly is. There is a save, absolutely. I believe
Wisdom.
is. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Sorry, I can't believe
For
I
us-
didn't understand.
For us at home.
I
What are you trying to do?
have no fucking idea.
I think it's a wisdom save, isn't it?
Oh,
What's your spell
right.
save? What's your spell save?
Yeah, spell save DC, which is of course.
On probably your next page. You have it.
Yeah, wisdom save.
Let's go for wisdom. Right, my wisdom is 16.
Okay.
Half damage if saved.
16.
Yeah.
Okay.
And also their moving around is dropped by half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, as it enters, it will not have as much as it affects you as you hoped, as it succeeds with a natural 20 on its save, so it will take half damage.
Okay.
So roll your damage.
Yay! That is 3d8. Lovely. 3, 5, that's 8. 5,
13.
13.
Halved. 2, 6.
Is what, sorry?
13. So it's
13.
half to 6.
Yes.
6, yes, you just round up, didn't you?
Okay.
Oh,
Wait, do you round down?
Down.
You round down.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I want to round up though.
So 6.
Yeah. Great.
Can you round up?
Lovely. No.
I'm not.
As
No.
As effective as Godfrey, it's your
yeah.
God Spirit Guardians version is just maybe slight, yeah, and Millie trying to bite, and they all get brain freeze as well in a spiritual form, spiritual brain freeze, and as it just kind of shakes off and
Inconvenient.
cute. Can't wait to strangle him.
Boy. Right, that's it. I've had enough. Right, it's
So that
all
was your
hands
action.
coming out.
Any bonus actions?
Uh,
Don't think you really have many of those.
no, actually, I don't think there's much.
You've got a spiritual weapon, but you can't do
I
two
can't
spells
do
in the same
two
round.
spells exactly. It's your silly rules.
Yes, rules.
No, I think that's it actually. Yeah. No.
Nope. All right. We now move into Runt. Do you still have that fireball primed?
Mm-hmm. I'm going to cast it like here because I want to try and catch it on the radius.
Okay, that's fine.
There, like that. So it's just him.
Yeah.
Burn his tail.
Okay. So.
No!
Great. Save is it 14 for you? If I remember your save last time.
My chain?
By chance.
14, yes.
Okay.
Deck save.
Dex save. Okay. Right. Cast bomb. It goes off, and as the smoke clears,
Oh, he's immune.
he is indeed immune.
Would I have
to
known
fire.
this as having rolled 21 under the nature of the thing?
I will say, to be fair, you would have done.
Yes.
So I'll be
'Cause
very
this-
kind to let you recharge
so-
your action if you wish.
So this is what I was trying to determine before.
Right.
Is Is
That was
because,
what you're looking
because,
for specifically.
Because he's ice,
Yes.
will he still be immune to fire because he's ice?
No, his
So he's
devil
still just
ancestry
a devil.
keeps him protected.
Okay.
Yes. So you'll know inherently all devils are resistance to, immune to fire. In his case, he is also immune.
Zoop. Okay, so I won't do that then because I knew that from my big ass roll.
That's fine.
Let's just do a good old gas bolt,
Chaos Bolt, yep.
which is an attack.
Yes. Attack roll.
Let me check my thingies. What else is a chaos bolt?
You roll for the type of damage as well, don't you?
Yeah, I know. It's
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, so just an attack. That's not great. 14.
Just misses.
This
This goes firing off. Boom.
10.
10, is that for wild magic?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, we are now up to. Ooh,
Say that.
we are up to. Yep, we're up to number 5 on wild magic. Let me just whip
I'm
up.
also gonna move.
Yep, you can definitely do
I'm gonna
that.
come this way.
Crazy.
1, 2,
Crazy.
3, 4, 5.
5. Oh, 5.
Six.
Yeah. Just adjacent from it? Yeah.
Yep.
Great. It's now the Bard Ice Devil turn. They are going to. They're going to do their multi attack. They are going to. Let's see, who's done. It's going to do 2 claw attacks against Vyako and then do a tail attack against you. So these are for the claws. Let's see. That definitely hits. Ooh. Just hits. So both attacks from the claws will hit. So we'll just do that first real quick. That's terrible. Okay. That will be 11 points of slashing damage. He is raging, so that's down to 5 for Vyako. Let's get his sheet. 5. Great. Is then tail attack against you? You got your shield ready? Fantastic.
I'll be fine.
Here we go.
I'm not worried in the slightest.
Let's see. And it's 18 is your AC,
18
isn't
is
it?
my AC, which means nothing can hit me.
In this case, not this time.
Boom!
As it hits off your shield, boom! But you can feel how heavy the impact would have been if you hadn't put your shield up in time. So that is its multi-attack. Let's see. Does it want to... Yeah, it's going to stay there because it sees you casting magic. And it's going to try and almost use the other as a shield as he does close combat. So he's trying to deal with the melee fighters as well as the range fighter by doing that by using you guys as cover to an extent. Narratively. Mechanically, no. Great.
He's going to take 3 hits if he tries to move.
There's also that. He's aware that he could get hurt.
Yeah.
He's not stupid.
Well,
He's a slightly more intelligent being than you're used to fighting.
well.
So, that is the end of their turn. We come back to the top of initiative with Vyako. Vyako is going to, again, going for some great weapon mastery.
I've realised things I didn't realise. Great. That's
He's going to go two-handed. That one misses. It does have another attack. That one will hit. And that is going to be 22 points of damage.
Ooh.
Cool.
Vroom vroom.
He is
Halved.
cool.
Vroom.
It's not good for a bit.
as it goes into, and it tries to like pierce the icy body, and it just kind of goes partially in, but it doesn't crack or anything, the ice. And this thing goes, yeah, take that.
Tee-hee.
Tee-hee. That is going to, I believe, be Vehicle's turn. He's attacked, so rage stays up. Well, technically he gets extra 2 damage because of rage, so that's actually that. Ooh, don't do that. Great. We now come to Godfrey and Bryn.
Yes. I think Fluffy Boy goes first.
Yeah, okay.
Let's go another little bitey.
Bite to Rooney. Okay, +3 to your attack.
20. Dirty. Very
Dirt. Oh dear. Roll a d6 for me and add 1.
Okie dokie artichoke, that's 5.
5. Okay. Half to 2.
Half to 2.
Yeah, has resistance, piercing and bludgeoning.
Ooh, okay.
-2. He will roll a strength save to see if he, or be not prone.
Ooh, yeah.
DC's 11.
Okay.
1.
Natural 20.
Ooh.
No, so yeah, no. Unfortunately, I've rolled, that's 3 natural 20. Oh dear. Oh dear. That's rolling good for me, guys. Ooh. Godfrey's turn is now over.
Cool.
Still has brain freeze.
Well,
Also, technically I need to roll for our Spirit Guardians.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll save again. So roll your damage.
Cool.
That'll be half, whatever it is.
3d8, isn't it? So 4, 3, and a dropped one, and and 5. So 12.
12, reduce to 6. Unfortunately, as they succeed that check,
Okay.
they are okay. It is your turn
Yes.
for Bryn.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I've got a few ideas here, and I think I'm going to go for the one that I originally thought of because I just think it'll be so good, especially after he insulted my fluffy boy. I'm going to cast blindness.
Oh.
Okay. Oh, before you do that, no, you haven't been hit actually. So blindness.
Yes.
Great. And is that instantaneous or concentration?
That is certainly one of the spells in my.
Oh, yeah. Don't.
It's concentration. Don't.
Okay, well, let's use.
Take its concentration.
Because you can only concentrate on one spell at a time if it says
Good
concentration.
point. Okay, you can blind or deafen. Forget that. Deafen. Choose one creature you see. Blah 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 blah.
It's not concentration.
Does not concentration.
No concentration. Okay. So what sort of save do I need?
Constitution.
Constitution. Okay. And what's your 16 DC, isn't it?
Mike, what are we doing? Wisdom, yeah. 16, yeah.
16.
Yeah.
Just makes it.
He makes it.
16.
So he's
Just
not
makes
even
it.
blind.
So I rolled a natural 9 and he gets a +7
What?
Constitution.
Oh my god,
Oh dear.
governor. Right.
So unfortunately the spell does not take effect as it shakes off the effects.
That's unfortunate.
That is a minor inconvenience right there.
Devils, man.
I think I'm just going to have to hit him with my. This.
You just use an action.
Yeah, so that would be a minor issue like that. And it was also a spell, so I can't even use spiritual guardians. So
You do have.
I mean, spiritual guardians
Oh
counts
no,
on
two
regardless.
spells. Okay.
yeah, I don't think I can do
Yeah.
anything, can I?
It's fine.
Not spiritual guardian, so I meant spiritual weapon. So I
Can't do
think
that
that's
unfortunately in
me
this turn.
done.
I'll help with this.
I shall end my turn because
Yes.
I'm willing to see what happens next.
On that note, runs.
Haste.
Twin spell haste. On
Twin
these two.
spell haste. Great.
So you get to use it properly.
And to
+2 bonus to your armor.
Yeah.
+2.
+2 bonus to your armor, and an additional action.
That's 2 actions. Action
You
man.
can only use the second action to attack, dash, disengage, hide, or use an object. So like a physical action.
Okay.
But it does mean that if you wanted to do double attacks, you could do that. If you wanted to cast a spell and then attack with your weapon, you could do that. And with the vehicle, he just gets more hit,
Yes.
more bash.
More bash. Right, so both of these guys are hasted.
Don't be hasty.
And roll it twice for me as it's twin spelled.
19, 14,
Oh, we're still okay. We're now up to 7.
7.
Easy.
Yeah.
7.
That's your action. Any bonus or any? You've moved a little bit already, haven't you?
It's moving basically.
Just a bit of movement. Great. Okay.
I'm just gonna I think I was like 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll go once. There you go. I'm just coming around the fire basically.
Great. The Bard Devil is going to continue its onslaught. It's going to take. Who's done the most damage? Its turn. It's still Bierko's still whacking him pretty hard, so he's gonna same again. 2 claw attacks, and just as he's still clawing at him, using its tail to defend you off.
Yep.
So.
+2 to AC.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, that's good. This might actually save him on the first claw attack potentially. It actually does.
Wow.
It just makes it. So the first one does not connect. The natural 20 will.
Oh, that's a
I'm having one of those days, guys. So that is going to be 13 points down to 6. So he only takes 6 points. Thank goodness he's raging. Pure raging, mate.
Pure raging, mate.
That is his turn. Nope, we've got the tail attack against you actually. Hadouken!
+2 to
Well,
AC.
you got 20.
20 is my AC right now.
Nah, that doesn't.
Come on.
Nah.
Come on.
This is why I took haste.
Haste, good spell.
I didn't realize. I
that a
thought
little bit.
the reason I started moving is because I thought haste was a touch spell, and then I looked at it and it's like, oh no, it's a 30-foot range spell.
I thought so. Yeah.
I'm just gonna stay here.
On that note, we come to the third round. Vehicle is now with. He's going to have 3 attacks. Is going to just start wailing on this guy. So, first one. Second one. Last one. One of them gets through. He is going to use the. I need to roll DiMaggio for him. I wish I didn't keep closing down this thing every time I go to an attack. Right. This will be D10. So that'll be. Try to read it. 11 plus 21 plus rage 23 down to 12. But he's doing these big blows, and you've not seen Bierko trying this much damage because he's trying to stay alive. He's been getting gutted to garters, right? And he's putting these big swings, and this devil is just sort of like Terminator at the moment. That is going to be his turn. His rage is still up in this case because he's still punching while walloping this guy, but it just doesn't seem to. Yeah. Do too much in the moment. He is taking damage though. We come to Bryn and Godfrey.
F-boy goes
Brent on
first.
deck. Huh?
F-boy goes first.
F-boy goes first. That's what the F stands for.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, good point. Yes. That's what the F stands for. So Fluffy Boy first. He's obviously going to use the attack we all know about him for, which is Bitey Bitey. So yeah, he's going to have a little chomp away.
+3 again. Yeah.
Yeah. He's gonna. Yeah. So +3 for attack. So that is 15.
Hits.
Yeah, he's Fluffy Boy. And then it's
1d6 plus 1.
1d6 plus 1, which is a 2. So 2 terror.
Reduced down to 1.
Does it have to be?
Yeah.
Okay.
Some lights.
You just see him like there's 2 foes. Oh! He's choking on ice, man. He's making shaved ice right now.
Yeah.
So yeah, not so great on. It's going to be a very big veterinarian dentist bill for you. So
I'm willing to pay.
your turn.
Okay.
You are hasted.
Question.
Answer.
Good. With regards to haste,
Yes.
2 actions, does that mean 2 spells?
No.
No.
1 spell.
You can do a spell and then also attack.
Yeah, you could do like as part of your normal turn, and then as Josh said, it has to be a physical attack
Okay.
for the additional action.
Or dash, disengage, hide, use
Yeah.
an object.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, I think I'm going to first of all.
And a bonus action.
If you're going to do this,
Also-
probably do something arcane first, and then use the other one.
Spirit Guardians.
Normally, I'd agree with you,
Yes.
but I'm not going to
Okay.
because I don't like agreeing with you. But no,
Okay,
you
that's
are right.
I-
Normally, yes, but no.
No.
So it's time.
Okay.
I'm bringing the hammer down.
Okay.
Here.
Yeah.
Also, Spirit Guardians.
Thank you.
Thank you for realising.
Saves. Roll damage.
Hey, full damage. Yay!
It's 8.
No, sorry. He succeeded. You failed.
Oh.
Okay. 8 plus 5, so that's 13. Plus another 5, so that's
18.
18.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
18. That's good.
Half
and
it.
this isn't reduced.
It's not reduced.
No,
Good.
this stuff is this. No.
Good.
That's a good amount. That's probably the best damage you've done with that spell
Yeah, it
so
is.
far. It's now just your turn. He is, I'll say, based on passive perception, looking bloodied, which means
That's useful.
half or less.
I just said that.
Oh. Also,
So do you
Flanking.
still want to roll your attack?
That's a good call, but actually no, because I'm going to do something a little different here.
okay.
Hammer
So
time?
first of all, it's hammer time.
So okay, roll for hammer time.
I can get advantage.
First of all, I'm going to flank him because then I get advantage. It just pops into
Changes
my
you.
head.
Yeah.
Just
So you have a spirit inside you.
exactly. Yeah.
Spirit Guardian.
Ah.
I'm
One of the little goffies is like as he goes around.
You got a match.
Yeah. You
Like it.
match. Jesus Christ.
Like it.
Right. And really,
Sounds like Josh really though.
really. So that's a 16. That is an 8. So 16.
16 does.
Thank you. Thank you. Right. It is 1d10 plus 2. Yes, 1d10 plus 2. D10. Yes, one of these. One of these. 8 plus 2, that's 10. Halved is 5.
5.
And then add something probably.
Add 100.
Yeah.
Sure.
100's just
and
cost
then he
damage.
heals 100.
Yes.
Tough one this. Tough on this because I
Yes.
can do 2 things.
2 things.
But I think the thing I'm going to do is the silly thing.
Okay,
Well,
of
not
course.
silly, but just I had this idea for a while, and
Yes.
because I could blind him, now I want to try
Yes.
this instead. I'm going to command him to leave. Because what that does is if he leaves, he gets 3 attacks of opportunity against him.
I don't think that's true.
Oh dear.
Reaction.
It's involuntary movement.
True.
Oh. I might do the other.
True.
Yeah, that's fair enough. All right, I think then it's.
Why would you opportunity attack something that is your controlling?
Mhm.
I think the rules as written is
Rolls is written.
you're not allowed.
But who reads rules these days?
cares, man?
Boo!
Whoa.
Rules liars.
Wizards, of course, is your fault.
Oh, God, those.
Just damage.
Honestly, why would they come up with rules?
I know.
Good spiritual weapon.
Yes, this is what I was going to think. But I was actually that is my other idea. It's spiritual weapon, and that also still leaves me with another attack. So why not? So yes, I'm going to spiritual my weapon.
On a flower.
Yes, I'm going to do it in the shape of a flower because that's what we've
Okay.
just picked.
All right, okay.
And it's going to, well, not flank him because it can't, but it's going to
Yeah,
pretend to
it's-
flank him.
Him and the dog are flanking.
Yeah.
Spiritual weapon.
Yes, please, in the shape of a yellow flower.
Okay.
And
Technically, is that flanking?
I think
Is this real?
I don't think you can flank with spiritual weapon. Because
think
it's
that's
not
fair.
a free thinking.
And
Lethal weapon alarm.
and it's going
But you
to.
can't attack straight away with it.
Ah, yes. So it's going to spit its venomous flower spores at it.
Oh, okay.
For flower damage.
Flower
Flower
damage.
damage.
Yeah.
Flower power, yeah.
So roll damage for your spiritual weapon.
Yeah, so it's a D8, I believe. Yes, which is
Yes.
this one here. So it's, that's a 3 plus your spellcasting ability modifier, which is also a 3.
So
6.
6.
And you don't half it
No.
because
It's a magical attack.
exactly.
Magical attack. Great. You also still have an action left. I'm a time round 2.
Yeah, why not?
Alrighty, roll for an attack then.
Oh yeah. And it's to get it because I'm flanking.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is good. So that's 14. Oh, that was a great one. Oh, so 14.
14. Good thing for the advantage. But miss.
Ah, that's not a good thing for the
Just
advantage.
missed, unfortunately.
It's your
Yeah,
attack modifier 2.
I think so.
Surely that must be higher at this stage. The weapon.
Oh, I was looking up here for strength. It's actually 4. So it's 12 plus 4.
I'm like,
Is that what you've been doing the whole time?
You roll a 12.
It literally tells you! That's why you exist!
My intelligence is 0.
That makes sense. So that hits.
Yay!
So roll your damage.
I will rules higher against you. I will rules higher for you.
Thank you, Wizards of the Coast.
Oh, you like the rolls now?
I'm like, you're level 6. Surely you've got a better modifier by now.
Right, that is.
That's why I get asking. So have you added the thing to this and this?
Is that anything?
Oh dear. That's 4 plus 2, please. 6.
6, okay. Rounded down to 3, unfortunately.
Ah, boo.
It's not a magical weapon you're attacking with.
Well, you know, that's still got a fair amount.
Yeah, you've done a chunky, hefty amount of damage there. And now it's Runt's turn.
Okay.
And you choose to stay there?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I'm going to orbiting.
Now you cast bomb. Now that there's 4 things around
Yes.
it.
Actually on his side.
I knew that.
Oh. Yeah.
And he goes, dude, that was kind of fucked up.
He got that in for you.
Yeah.
Chaos Bolt.
Chaos Bolt, alrighty.
Which is
Roll for an attack.
16.
Does hit. Now
I need to
roll
remember how
for-
to fuck Chaos Bolt looks.
You roll for the type of damage, I believe.
Yes. So on a hit, the target takes 2d8 plus 1d6. One of the d8s will be the attack type. Okay.
And then the other d8 is for damage.
So the damage is on both d8s
Yeah.
and the d6, but one of the d8s determines the attack type. So I'm going to take this one to be the attack type. So whatever number that is will be what the attack type is. It's number 3, which is.
Fine.
Right. So the attack.
Let me check if it's all fire or is it just that dice. Oh, no. I hit. No, it's all of it. Okay.
All of it. Okay.
When the sum on both d8s, the chaos energy leaps from the target to a different creature of your choice. I didn't know that. That's cool.
So you go, take this, you piece of shit! And it just goes, whoosh.
Oh.
That was cute. I'm gonna kill your friends now.
I'll continue sort of like.
Wild magic.
I'm gonna come back here whilst I'm doing it because I don't need to be that
Actually.
close. In case something happens. Yeah. 5.
It goes off.
Kaboom.
Roll that d100.
Be something really cool.
Imagine you just get sucked right back in.
We do. We're back into gravity.
Yeah.
72.
So what happens as you fire off the spell, and unfortunately in this time your wild magic has failed you in this respect. As you fire, and it becomes fire, you start to heat up, your pores open, and then they harden. As you've now become resistant to all damage for the next minute.
Fuck yeah! Shit!
Yes, any damage, you resist it.
Jesus.
So it's like
That's
it's
awesome.
almost like you've like a hot furnace, like clay pottery kind of.
Okay.
All your pores of sweat come out that you tighten up and seal your skin even tighter.
That's great.
So yeah, for the next minute, which is probably the rest of this fight, you are going to be resistant to all damage. You now come to the bartender.
Yeah. No.
Who is going to take all of it out on you this time?
I'll piss
As you
off.
have done the most damage to
No.
it. It turns around and like takes its claws out of the vehicle and go and is going to just unleash everything at you.
I'm going to have this up with one hand and have this. Boo.
Oh, here comes
AC 20.
Oh yeah, 20.
Yeah.
20.
Doesn't hit.
Of course.
Doesn't
Doesn't
hit.
hit? No, of course not. It doesn't hit.
This one hits.
What?
So it's just scrapes you out of your shield, and in the second claw attack, it pulls your shield away for a second as it spins rounds and hits you side of the face with one of its spikes on its tail.
Oh,
For that moment of disarming, and
Okay.
you will take. Nine points of piercing damage.
Oh, that's unfair.
Poopy.
That's a real minor inconvenience.
That is all of its attacks. We come to top of the round, the vehicle, and he goes, "Don't turn your back on me, motherfucker!" and is going to again. He said he has 3 attacks
With advantage.
with advantage. If you flank him, yeah. Do. 3. First one. Does that hit? Question mark. Question mark. Yes, that hits. And okay. He has what's it called? That he crits a 19, so he's just got a 19.
Oh shit.
And they all hit. 1 a crit.
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty good.
And he is going to roll DiMaggio. That's that's the one I want. Okay. So you've turned around, and he's attacking you with all his might, and spins around, hits you with the tail, and he goes, "I'm taking that child with me, you piece of fucking mad flesh." And he goes like, and then all you hear is, "Why don't you try some more, motherfucker?" And this guy just hits him in the head, hits him to the ground, and just goes, "Ah! Ah!" And just all you see is as like gotten to past the eyes to flesh as he caves this devil's head in.
Yeah.
And it's like with like bits of like ice, just like ice shavings and blood and meat on his body. And just with that goofy face, he goes outraged. As this comes to the end of combat.
Damn.
Come just there.
Oh. Yeah.
Someone want to explain why we have devils after us?
I think it was the detail, to be honest.
He was in detail. Quick suggestion, it will have to be quite quick. Do we want to question him? Because I could bring him back to life.
No.
Okay, right, forget it.
As you have that conversation, you see what remains of the devil just turns to black ooze and seeps into the earth,
Aww.
leaving a little black stain, but the ice stays behind.
They don't actually die.
It's probably fine. Look, I suspect they die.
Would I know this?
Yeah, from the 21 earlier, Runt goes,
It's like, it's fine. Look, he's in black ooze and he's died. It's fine.
He's a devil.
Yeah, but
He's a devil.
he's not in the details. He's just in the dirt.
No, he's back in the hells. He's back in the hells. He'll come back.
That would make sense. Yeah.
In a while.
Is that? Yeah. Oh, fluffy boy, you can go back to sleep now. Yeah. Long rest, fluffy boy.
Yes.
Well, that was interesting. May I go into myself and talk to Father and perhaps see if he has any idea either about the devil or about the weird automaton thing. Either one.
Oh yeah. Hey, look what I found.
Yeah.
in terms of the devil,
Yeah.
I'm concerned that considering his nature of ice, and knowing turns to you. Your mother, and you'll remember this as she says she's from Stygia, which is a layer of hell, and it's themed with icy wastelands. Similar to a vision, and you go back to that vision from Stygia. I wonder if her old master is looking for us. But I don't know how he knows about the boy.
Ooh.
We kept him secret.
Yeah. It's Father. It's Yeah. So it's who is the sponsor?
No.
And who is the master?
Yeah.
Who is the master? Do you know the name? Do you know the personage? Are you aware of their general visage? I don't know why I said that.
You ask things in weird ways.
Yeah, I do.
So just make sure I get this pronunciation correct.
Yes, please. First time, thanks.
Okay. Wow, so it is ruled that layer. Stygia is in the 5th layer of the 9 hells.
Yeah.
And is ruled by the archdevil Levitus.
Say that one more time.
Levitus.
That's actually how you pronounce it.
Oh.
I believe it.
Oh, I think
The
I
frozen
know.
wastes.
I think I know what that is. That wouldn't happen to be the big snake fellow, would
You would have to roll a religion check.
it? Okay, fair enough. Yeah, why not? Let's
You're
give it a
excited.
go. Yeah, I kind of feel like I might know this now.
Your religion is super high.
Sure.
It's going to be a fairly difficult mistake.
It would 21.
21. You think of snakes. This would be known as. You're thinking of the former ruler of hell,
Ah, yeah.
former Archlord Greon.
Ah, yeah.
But not the current ruler, prince of this layer of hell.
Glenn. I really. Please let there be somebody called Glenn.
I would love that for my general.
Yeah. The ruler of hell. Glenn. Yeah.
Of the 9th layer.
Yeah.
Glenn.
And he just
Lord
Glenn. Yeah.
His vicious nature.
As he strikes his pen against the paper.
And if you want to, particularly for yourself, Bryn,
Yeah.
if you'd like to roll a history check,
Yeah.
this is for the spirit,
9.
using your stats. So 9 plus. Oh dear. He goes, in terms of that thing, something is stirring inside me, but I'm still, since I've put my spirit back together and in possession of your physical form, this thing's still reforming my constitution that I know this, and you can feel like kind of like he seems like confused, as like he's had lots of his memory just like deleted.
Okay.
He has been putting himself together over these centuries, bit by bit, from like an iota of a spirit, and slowly kind of reforging almost his psyche completely, and becoming something he was not ever meant to really be.
Pull yourself together.
Pull yourself together, sir. So with a 9, says, I'm sure in Galtor they used to serve us. Sorry. These were our warforged. Servants of the... they did... I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's still not fully...
So at least we got a name now. The Warforged. Out of character, I know what that is. But in character, I'm like, what the fuck? You don't know.
But it's interesting that...
Shiny Man!
Yeah.
Tin Man from Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, so what is
really.
before you in the ground is a warforged made of gold.
Yeah.
I like gold.
Oh.
Good. Yes. Well, he'll fetch a good price. Let's dig him up. Yeah, I think.
I'm gonna say if you're gonna do that, it's gonna take you the night. You will risk losing your long rest.
Well, I think we're most of the way through the long rest, so I think I will. What's left?
If you rest now, you will get your long rest.
Yeah, it's fine.
And you have to use some
Yeah.
of your time to do it the next day.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
All right. And ideally, without many other problems, you use this time to have a long rest, recovering from your fight, and wondering why an archdevil is so keen to get possession of you.
Tell me why this devil's trying to take me. Tell me why.
Oh dear.
So we come to the next morning. And you use... It's going to take a good part of the morning going to afternoon if you want to spend excavating this whole thing.
Yeah, I think so. Sounds good.
You do so, vehicle helps you, and by midday, you manage to uncover the whole thing. I will say, to attempt to pull it out this hole is going to be difficult. This thing is 10 feet tall and is dense. But you see for its all kind of like the kind of mechanical legs, you'll also see it's got some sort of weird elements at its feet, like behind where the ankle calf would be. You got like these kind of pipes of a kind, and they've got like that have been kind of just off the edge, hold to either side on each foot.
Okay.
That's the kind of new detail you find. But you see this hulking mass of arcane machinery lying in front of you.
Can I have a look again now that we have the whole thing? Can I, just using my knowledge of the arcane, have another study of it and see if I can get more context from it now that I can see everything? Particularly, I'm interested in like the head and the chest, and like if there's any part of the mechanics of this thing that I can understand.
Yes, it's going to be extremely difficult because you're using not a lot to work with, apart from what it looks like. So DC is going to be really high.
Can I offer help in this? I think I'm particularly interested in the gauntlets.
Okay. In what way are you helping?
I want those gauntlets, right?
I mean, if it's a case of trying to price something, that's a slightly maybe easier check than what you're trying to roll.
No, I think I want to understand how it works so that I can get the gauntlets.
Okay. For a lesser DC,
Yeah.
I'll give you, let's put it as this. It's to work with basically no prior knowledge. It's going to be a DC 25 check.
Oh, Christ.
If you want to know how to unhook the gauntlet, that's going to be 20.
Jesus. You might as well have said it's 100.
It's doable, but it isn't going to be easy. So, if you had more information on how it works, then this would be less. But the fact you found this thing and you're purely improvising, it's a difficult you see.
Can I maybe go back in to talk to Father again? We've had a long rest. Maybe see if he's got any other thoughts since.
Okay. Roll me another history check.
Alrighty. It's a big one, Father. That was a 15.
15, he goes, the fights took a little bit out of me, but
Same.
a 15 you said?
Yeah.
Okay. I remember a little bit more. They served us, but then something happened. A rebellion. They turned on us. I can't remember. I can't. That's all I've got.
Okay. Good to know.
Let's hope we don't find any active ones.
I wonder if we can wake it up.
Hold up.
Oh, so you're having the inside talking.
Yeah.
You both hear this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Press this button. Go ahead, and if you want to attempt to make any sort of check.
So do I have advantage on this based on him helping me?
Yes. It's going to be. I'm just thinking the roll for this. Ooh. I'm gonna say your choice, Arcana or Investigation.
Arcana.
Investigation's more hands-on. Arcana is more
Definitely
magic. Yeah. Okay. So it's a DC 25.
Cool.
Basically, I need to nat 20 this.
Oh, it's easy. Just do it. Just do it straight away.
What did you get?
19.
Oh, 19. With that, you don't have any understanding of it, but you will find a mechanism to potentially remove the gauntlet.
So the words push to start.
It needs some sort of activation, but you don't know what. Because I did say the check was the DC 20. So 19, you see like the means as opposed to it needs some sort of activation. And you assume it's because based on our Arcana check, it's something magical. It'll help decouple it from its host. but you do not know what it is.
I cast Gimme.
Does it have any writing on it?
Made in Galtor? No, I'm joking. No, it's in terms of there are arcane writings on it, but it's in a language that is it's old. It's I would say you would have to roll a history check on this. It will be a DC 20.
Comprehend languages.
So, this is a mix of. It's almost like a culmination. Oh dear. 4. 4. Okay, let me write that down. Okay, we're back to 1. No, we're back to 1 actually. So with comprehend languages, it's a case of. It seems like a combination of language, as if this was the original language. This is a old version of what you know is common today, but it's made up of. But it does. You can see where languages like Elvish derive from. It all comes under one, and there is a celestial nature about it as well. Remembering that you have information that the people of Galtor were what were once known as Asimar. So Common Celestial was their native kind of language. But this was a language that was evolving through the however many years before. You only know they existed 3,000 years ago. What existed before that, we're not sure. So, that's what you get in terms of comprehending it. In terms of decoupling parts of it, it would require a second level spell slot of divination to be input. Divination magic.
Does you?
Is it?
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't have any divine spells. I'm arcane.
I mean, I have channel divinity.
It's so any.
So all your spells have a different kind of school, if you will.
Right.
So evocation, divination, necromancy.
So a healing spell or a
Oh, would I not? Oh.
second level healing spell would do it, or spiritual weapon, or
Yeah, spiritual weapon, I'm sure is divination. Spirit guardians, maybe divination.
I think so because it's a
Yeah.
I mean,
It's a spirit and it's a guardian.
it's a holy spell.
Holy spell.
Let's not go too high with that spell in that case. Then shall I cast spiritual guardian? Spiritual weapon. Sorry, see what happens.
Yeah, so you use the magic you would take from that and put it into it's like a gem almost, but it's clear, transparent, doesn't have energy in it at all, and you can imbue your magic into it.
This seems normal and fine. So I
Oh
don't.
no, I tell a lie. It's not.
What is
It's not. It's evocation.
what is
Spiritual weapon.
spiritual weapon?
So
Divination would be.
Spiritual weapon?
Wait, it's specifically divination.
Yes.
Right. Well, in that case, I'm fully aware of the spell, and I will say it momentarily. But I'm just holding for.
Holding for dramatic
Yeah,
effect.
exactly. But I'm pausing. This is this is acting.
Oh. Maybe sending is divination. Hang on. No, it's evocation.
Boo.
What spells have we got? Maybe
Do.
I would have a divination spell.
Right. You know what, I'll have a. Again, I'm just gonna. Just
Oh, I do. Ironically. Comprehend languages is a divination spell.
Ooh.
So I kind of did it by accident. If I cast that at level 2,
And you can input that into the hands and feet. But it costs 1 second level spell per appendage.
Floral appendages, don't you?
Okay. Do you have any? If you've got a divination spell, and we do one each, just to save on spells.
I certainly am aware
Certainly might.
of the fact that they exist and they are spells.
They are indeed. I don't know what this was. It says. It says this.
I haven't seen anything that says div on it. It seems to say a lot of evocation.
Necromancy.
Yeah. Not seeing any div.
No, Chromancy.
Okay. Well, apparently I'm the only one with a divination spell. That's fine.
The cleric doesn't have div.
I'm just going to comprehend a lot of languages. Well, let me comprehend languages into this person's glove
Yeah.
and take one off and see what
You're
happens.
speaking to the nature of it.
Yes.
As you comprehend the language, you comprehend this is how to
what?
speak
Okay.
to this.
Release.
Yes. And
Speak, friend, and enter.
Mello.
the gem that was once transparent goes a divine white and goes and kind of goes clunk 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 and comes off. Now this automaton is now missing one of its hands and is now free of it.
Yay. That's handy.
It is heavy as hell.
Okay. Does
It's
it
like
have...
holding a small person.
Oh. Lamington? You want it?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Did you say it's the entire hand that's come off?
Yeah, just the hand.
Can I get the gauntlet off the hand?
It is a hand.
Oh, it's just a hand.
It's a hand.
Oh,
Like it's
that
the.
really is handy. Oh,
It's well, if you want to put it like the like gauntlets covered the hand and forearm,
Yeah,
it's
okay,
kind of
I'll
like
make
so it's like just at the edge here at the elbow. It basically goes.
Oh, I've disarmed him.
hey, that's pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, please, I'll have that.
Okay. I
Rock it
will.
over here.
Yeah.
Okay. I will need a strength check from you. DC
No
15
need.
to lift.
No need whatsoever because I've got a 20. Not it's dirty. It's very dirty.
Right, you managed to lift it
Yeah.
and carry it, but it is heavy. You managed to kind of pick it up. Are you just gonna carry this huge ass hand?
I don't really know what else to do with it. I have made you cast a spell and now I feel bad about it, so I might as well just have.
You now have a giant's gauntlet.
You just these things happen.
That's a 19.
Yeah, that's fine. Sometimes you just carry around a massive gauntlet for no reason.
Yeah.
This is the way.
Mainly because out of the fact that you don't want to say I don't know why we did this because it's too large for all me. I'm just carrying around
Well, you
this
have
massive.
it now.
Yeah, I'm carrying around this massive
Both
object.
your hands are preoccupied. So you don't have to use your hands.
That's
anymore.
good. So I'm essentially carrying this out of embarrassment.
Only if you feel embarrassed, bro.
Yeah.
So.
True. Yeah.
And since you're carrying this will weigh you down, so it will restrict how fast you can travel.
Oh.
You're carrying it over long distances, so if you're going to
Should
take it
I?
with you.
Should I leave it? Maybe I should drop it.
No, bring it with us.
Bring it in.
It's cool.
Okay.
It's a trinket.
It could be, handy in a negotiation.
Ah, yes, handy, you say.
So.
There's going to be a lot of arm and hand puns for a while.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
yes.
Well,
Okay.
look, we can use it to get the upper hand.
Hey!
Yes.
And if anyone annoys us, because it's a gauntlet, you can slap them around the head. So, I demand satisfaction. So
Well, you can throw it on the floor and challenge someone.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Throw down the gauntlet. I love it. Yeah. Yeah.
So.
Other hand pun here. Edit.
Jeez, you guys really are. Luckily, you guys are a handful.
You did it. You did it.
Yeah, I did the thing.
Yeah.
So, carrying this with you, if there's nothing else you want to do in this area, we'll continue travel.
Yeah.
I will need a d6
Shall I do it?
Your turn.
That's a 3.
with 3. Okay. So, as you're traveling through, roll me another d6.
5.
5. As you're walking through, it's you don't get as far as you usually would in a day, because of carrying a big ass gauntlet everywhere. People are mainly waiting for you, to be honest, and they're slowing down so you're not left behind.
Wait, hold on a sec.
What?
Doesn't vehicle have a horse and cart type thing?
Oh yeah, what happened to the
Donkey.
horse and cart?
Yeah. Can I put it on that?
Yeah, you can put it on that.
Yeah, that's
You
it.
carry it?
Yeah, but a whole day of it. Oh shit.
We get halfway through today to realise, why am I carrying this?
yeah.
And you put it onto the cart that we have, and you complete the rest of the day without any problems. It's a beautiful summer day, and you come up to kind of another patch of tall grass that you'll need to pass through or go around as you go towards. And this whole time, again, Vehicle has been following these broken remnants of a golden road, going towards this new pass coming up ahead, as you are about nearly halfway to this next pass, and you can see that as the days go by, the volcano is getting closer and closer. Again, you still can't see because you got another mountain range in front of it, but you can see just again shows the vastness of how big this volcano is compared to the rest of its surroundings. As you enter this next patch of tall grass, or just before it, you can stop and again sit out in this out of the tall grass. So, if you choose to do that, you can do. Anything you would like to do on your long rest? Any conversations? Any sort of sendings, or would you like to just move on to the next day?
How I assume vehicles injuries healed from the
Over
last
this
one?
time, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Still refuses healing, of course.
Yeah, of course.
So he lets nature do its thing.
Fair enough. So I'll keep saying, go on, let me heal you.
I'd rather die.
Ah, damn.
Anything from her?
No.
No. We get up to the next day, and again can end up getting one final d6 for today.
Go on. 1.
1. Okay, and roll me another d6.
In the corner. 6.
Again, another beautiful summer's day as you travel into next day. And you get to about the kind of, it feels like the halfway point. And you feel the heat, there's a nice cold breeze coming through. And then slowly coming to frame as a shadow.
As in, from the sky or from a thing? From like
Roll perception checks if you like.
terrible.
Yes, terrible. 2. 9.
2, 9. You can't be for sure. You just see it starting to get very dark very quick. And it was super sunny. And then you're just kind of eclipsed by shadow.
Oh.
And then it stops.
As in the daylight is gone, or
Even with a low score, you look around, you see daylight but you're in the masked by the shadow.
Are we still sort of following the tree line, or are we just out in the open completely?
You are. A vehicle goes. I've never seen that before. As he does point up, for a moment, you expect maybe a dragon, right? Because you just. But instead, maybe unfamiliar to the vehicle, but not to you. As
Leamington?
Leamington! No.
Oh my
As
goodness.
a giant
Leamington?
floating vessel
Oh.
encompasses the sun and floats over you.
Oh no, I did this series.
As you have seen this before, if only briefly, leaving a side of a mountain.
Sending.
No need. As you see just barely, just an outline, you don't really need to see as his thoughts enter yours. Yours. I was tired of waiting for you coming to see me, so I came to you. How could
Well, I've brought your main nemesis with me. Fluffy boy! Technically true. He won the battle for us, essentially.
I'm afraid this is where, well, I can't really let you past this point.
Ah, cool.
I've got partners to think about.
Should we throw down the gauntlet?
I think so.
Okay. I get the gauntlet.
Throw it on the ground.
I throw it on the ground with that. Yeah? What do you think of that?
Oh. Thing is, it's not me you're going to be dealing with.
Ah.
I'm busy
Okay.
person. It'd be a waste of my time.
Yes, you're a waste of ours.
How close is this ship?
It is literally like this whole time's been slowly lowering as you get a bigger picture, and it is literally about 30 feet off now, but this thing's fucking massive, so you feel it's nighttime now.
Okay.
As Osun goes, but I'll leave you with my pets.
Fireball.
Oh my god, that's a brilliant idea. Did you say
As you cast Fireball,
30 foot? I have 30 foot spells as well.
as you cast Fireball, it goes flying towards the ship.
Ah.
And this
won!
Yay!
as your Fireball,
Give him a hand. I pass over the gauntlet.
Fireball does not even get a chance to hit.
Oh.
And as it's close, you see a hooded figure floating along, coming into view alongside Barsiri, with a hood over, hand outstretched.
Was it counterspell?
I'll let you roll a insight check in this moment, or Arcana, whatever is better for you.
Probably Arcana.
Insight's more like physical body posture, I guess, and Arcana is just pure magical intuition.
Eight.
8. Don't see any physical. You assume it's something magical. What'd you get?
Oh. Pooh. Did you just do the thing that you do with the spells?
Wild
and such?
magic.
Oh, this
As you
should
see
be
this
very interesting.
being come into view with hand outstretched.
Stop this one!
Something happens.
Yes. And the thing that happens is...
Reverse gravity on the ship would be
Oh, my
pretty
God.
funny. Oh, 73. Wait, have I just armored myself again?
No.
Oh.
You nearly did. But you did the opposite this time.
Oh dear.
And not to you. Roll me a d4, Rob.
Oh, that's probably a good thing. Only good things come from rolling. From Wild Magic, I got a 2.
You,
I'm a brilliant human being.
and roll it one more time, the d4.
Okay. It's a 3 this time.
Your belly starts to hurt.
Oh dear.
You feel your muscles constricting as you've become poisoned for the next 3 hours.
Oh dear.
Bloody hell.
So all abilities and attacks are at disadvantage here.
Oops.
And you see this creature, yep. And you see this kind of, you see Rob buckle over. Sorry, Rob. Bryn.
No, it was Rob.
It was Rob as well.
That was the other league.
Yeah, all the tea drinks. And and at this moment he goes, when will you understand this is hopeless?
Can I do something?
That's a restoration.
Can I cast Lesser Restoration to unpoison myself?
You definitely can.
Yeah.
As you do this, he goes,
Alright, not bad.
as I say, I leave with your pet. They haven't been walked for a while.
What?
And off the edge, you see some organic, like biomaterial looking weird creature, kind of with almost looks like tentacles, go off the edge of the ship and drop down like a Spartan drop pod. And it just floats down and stops hovering off the ground.
Oh shit.
And he goes,
Don't say
enjoy my pet.
Don't
And
do the thing.
takes off. You're brought back into sunlight, but at the same time, the sun is coming down into a dusk as you've been traveling most of the day, and disappears once again. His vessel.
Is that vehicle's brother?
What?
Vessel.
Oh my god, that's brilliant. Make it so.
No,
This is my Gilbert.
Subaru.
Vessel. Airplane.
Yeah.
Somebody. So.
Can I have a very good look at this tentacled
Oh,
creature?
you sure can. You will all see this creature is bizarre. It's terrifying, and it's a combination of. It's got that mind flayer flavor, but quickly roll a Arcana or History.
History, neither matters. That's terrible. Got a 16.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. This is a cross between some kind of effluent mind flayer creature and a beholder.
Yes, I thought that was coming.
It has like a spherical body covered with this chitinous plate, so like insect-like almost to an extent. One large central eye and 10 eye stalks that are just there. Has 4 long tentacles as well.
I think I'm gonna have to say
Around its mouth, and it, this thing also its skin is like a purplish blue with like a yellow tint in its eye, and you hear in your mind.
I think I'm gonna have to say what used to be your old catchphrase. Behold!
Duh!
Yeah.
Duh. And we will leave it there on the precipice of this fight with this pet of our series, as something tells you he doesn't want you going towards this volcano for whatever reason.
Behold the cup holder.
The Holy Grail! And at that juncture, I will say goodbye to thee, and like, subscribe, follow.
Or elevate your mind.
Yes. Fare thee well,
Yes.
time traveller.
Could be tomorrow. Thank you so much, guys, and we'll see you whatever happens next in the Condemna something else. Bye.
We're gonna die, laughing loud as the time flies by. Shake your hands and wave goodbye.